Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, goblins and ghouls, and space cadets of all ages. Hopefully we're actually connected right now. It looks like we are live, but the bitrate is kind of on the low side, which is interesting. Or not the bitrate, the connection. And I'm being notified that Java is ready for an update on my streaming platform. My streaming platform? Yes, my streaming platform is ready to update to Java. How's everybody doing today? I've had an exhausting workday. Very exhausting. It looks like we got another... So we're jumping right back in here. We are... Hold up. What? What is this? That's a lot of crystals. Okay, can I do this in my ship stay, please? That looked like a lot of pentaxic crystals in one spot. Oh my gosh. What is this? Uh... So I can break those with that, but I can't collect them? So what are those? Like, I've seen things like that before, and they're... Those on other planets are definitely pentaxid. They're not here. This is really cool. We really needed this. I'm not taking the Promethean crystals, because those don't grow back. There's a lot of these just right here, though. Okay, what are we going to get into today? Clearly, we're still on the dead planet in the other system, the dead planet that we actually lost the ship originally at. And I've been thinking about, like, just going back to home base, because I want to try something. It's kind of a stupid idea, but I'm thinking, like, why don't we take the small attack SV that we've got for taking on POI defenses and upscale that and see how that works. I don't know if that's gonna work. I don't know if that's even viable, but it is an interesting thought that I had. Actually, we don't need you. This one will do fine. We'll just let that go. That's really cool. I've never seen that kind of formation before. I don't know if that's a new thing that got added or what. It may just be something I've never noticed before. But then again, I've never seen anything quite like that. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Like, it's an interesting thought to try and upscale that into a workable attack vessel. And it would be small, so you really wouldn't need all that much on there. Oh, is this... Oh no, this looks like it's a farm. No, it's not a farm. It's one of these things. Ruined base camps. We've done like tons of these. I was hoping to find... The one thing I was really looking for previously, and I mentioned this, is the command center. And hopefully we... So I'm finding that if I don't actually like land on the planet, if I do something funky like this here, we see a lot less funkiness happen. The other thing that I was thinking is we still need to get Zaz badly. And clearly there's no Zaz on this planet. So my only option for getting Zaz is to go mine out that asteroid. Which I don't think is really a good idea. But we need Zaz to get any kind of major equipment going. Oh, looky there, we got another... Another pentaxic crystal that is. I really wish you got the concrete from that. I don't know why you don't get the concrete from using this. You don't really get it using the multi-tool either. And our lovely disconnect, reconnect. Still going strong with that. Why? I don't know. Yeah, okay, we're done here. Wait, did I get these? Not even anything in you. I'm pretty sure we already got these though. Which is why they're empty. Pretty sure. 90% sure. Okay, all this. can go in there. You can go there. And like I said on previous stream, we are slowly building back up with all of our weaponry that we lost. Let's see here, we need to go up here. This is medical here. Didn't we have... Did I leave it in here? I did. That does not need to be in there. I still don't really know what this sulfur's for. I wish I could, like, look it up and see exactly what it's for. It's used in everything from explosives to medical, but I have no idea. I'd never see it come up as like, hey, you don't have enough sulfur. So I don't know what it actually uses it. We could go and check some of these other things out. Like, maybe they'll have more multi-tools in some of these? I don't know. See, here's another little, like, patch of this stuff. Oops. Okay, if I land here... Okay, I think we're good. We're just gonna grab you. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that is the right vehicle. Whoa. And we're back again. Wow, that didn't really have a whole lot in it. We didn't check the fridge. So we got a matter transceiver there. Not something I'm really concerned with having. I think we can just put this thing to its full purpose here. We do have a little bit of problem with aiming this thing. I will admit that, like, right off. Yeah, this really does do the trick. I am so glad that we decided to use this tool, because this makes like tearing apart something very, very quick and easy. Although I am going to stop tearing this apart right there. That way there is at least something left of it. So if we do have things like respawn in, there's still something there to say, hey, this needs to be reset. I don't see any real reason to do this one. There's nothing here. This is like another big one. Yep. Oh, we got pizza. I'm gonna eat a pizza. Can you take a wild guess at what my favorite food is? I'll tell you what my favorite shape of food is. A circle cut into triangles served in a square box. And yes, that came directly from Big Bang Theory. Not really a fan of the show, but I've been compared to Sheldon a lot. So, yeah, that is a legit thing. I just noticed that those weren't correct. I will say that, you know, having the actual like ability to take the blocks and not just break it down into parts would be better, and the only way to actually do that is to have the multi-tool from the the hover vessels. Unfortunately, we don't have that for the SV. I think at one time they did have that, but they needed a reason for us to have HVs. Alright, so let's just move on from that one. Oh, we got 2 cargo things. We had a whole bunch of cargo in the storage that I accidentally destroyed. Is that it? I think that's it. Other than, like, getting fuel and oxygen, which... I really feel like the tool should be in a different location, but the only way we could, like, have it so that we were aiming perfectly is if it was literally, like, right on the front nose of this vessel. But how much? Technically, it wouldn't pick up that. It has picked up those, and this, and that. Oh, we got a platinum ore? I didn't even notice I got a platinum ore. I think we need to make more shotgun ammo here in a minute. I doubt there's anything actually worth it down there. What do you have down here? Okay, it's just these things. Yeah, nothing really worth it. I just realized I don't know why the oxygen's not turned on in this. I'm really surprised we haven't found any more multi-tools. Okay, here we just got... and milk. Whoop-de-doo with the milk. Oh. So this tool will break down the plant fibers there. I don't think there's any reason to go investigate that. And if you're wondering why I'm doing 999, it's just easier to make sure that you get everything out of there. Okay, we can't take that. I don't see why. Never mind. Yeah, it wouldn't take the ingots. Mushroom gel, maybe. Yeah, it's because I was sitting right on top of a thruster somewhere. And this is so much faster too. So much faster than using any of the tools that I have. So this is a great thing that they added. I know it's been around for a little while, I've just never used it. I'd previously stated that I thought it was a brand new tool. It's not. I do stand corrected on that. Okay, I feel like there's no reason to do any more damage. Okay, so where was I putting? Put this stuff here. And I did forget this. Oh, I saw it. Did it lost cargo. And then we had bottled gases. Yeah, Xeon was the last one we were missing. Excess O2, excess fuel, and I forgot to put those in there, and then personal storage that goes in there. Unless like this can go like down there or something. These are ammo types, and that's an upgrade. How are we doing on fuel? Because, yeah, we're fine. So there's another unidentified heat signature that is purple. That's significant because that's like, you'll find big structures that have material in them. It doesn't tell you which one, but you know you're going to find stuff there. Okay, what do you got for me here? Because that looks like it's probably going to be a farm of some sort there. Oh no, it's that thing. You know, I don't know how this actually works. We've got a mining vessel. Let's come over here. Because I've been told that you gotta mine out where the core is in order to get anything out of this. And we got a really good mining vessel too, so... I'm surprised we're not getting any stone or anything. And I think we would need a smaller vessel to get inside this thing and dig. I mean, we did dig out all the way to the bottom of that, so... I'm still not even seeing anything, though, because I'm not seeing, like, usable parts or anything. I mean, there's a lot of metal here, that's about it. Yeah, I've been told that there's stuff in this thing, but I've never find anything, and I never find where the core is. So, I'm not entirely convinced that there's anything in this thing. Well, there's stairs. I mean, this thing's like supposed to be like this. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Maybe we can fly in here. So why are we getting the stone now? Okay, and then it just stopped. I'm still not seeing anything in this, though. I think I've been lied to several times about these things. Because all I'm seeing is there's a lot of metal, and that's it. Oh. Oh, that's a CPU. Maybe there is something in this. Like one little thing. It's got a improved CPU core in it. Now my question is... Okay, so it is for a base. Which means we would have to deconstruct it. And I don't know if we're getting back 100% of the stuff. I think they changed it to where you don't. So it'd almost be better just to try to use it as is, but I don't really have a need for an improved CPU for a base just yet. We don't really need it at all. I mean, once we get the base like really up and running, I don't think it's going to take more than like 2 basics. Now, are these things we've already seen? No, this one is not. There's another purple over here. I haven't seen a command center, so I'm beginning to think that this one doesn't have a command center. It did have 1 unfinished rocket and 3 small unfinished rockets, so that was actually really cool to find. And what are you? I can't make you out from that distance. Oh, you're that new thing that I didn't know existed. Mining outpost. Please don't disappear. Yay. Hack! Actually, the core... Where was the core? It was here, wasn't it? No. I think it was up here. Yeah, we are going to take those. No other reason than they're just really hard to... Well, they're not hard. They're just annoying to make. I don't see a reason. If we can just grab them, I don't see a reason not to. Did we? I don't think we did. Nope. Okay, it's a grow plot area. Okay, I can't actually grab that, so... Oh, we're far enough away. Or, it's close enough, okay. Spare parts. Yeah. Disconnect again. So you can usually tell what the lost cargoes are for, and unfortunately they only, like, Reforging 2 hasn't added any factions as far as the undelivered cargoes. I'm not sure what each of them are for, but I think the blue one... Actually, the blue one's the trade guild. I was about to say I think that's the civilians, because all the civilian stuff comes up in blue. But this one says it's the Frontier Colony, which I think is the civilians. Red, you already know that that's Xerax, and then the orange color, that's Polaris. And I think those are the main factions in vanilla. Again, the factions in Reforging 2 are far more of them. You can see, like, just here, we got a blue one there, which I believe is a colonist. There's a kind of dark orange back there. This giant red one right in our face is Xerax. You got the Wastelands out there. I'm not really sure who that's for. This one I'm not sure of. Trade Federation, I think that's a vanilla one. Pirates is a vanilla one. And then, like, there's a couple more, like, way back there. I have no idea what that one is back there. And this one, I believe, is Legacy. I don't really know for certain that it's legacy though. I don't really know what this dark orange one is either, and I have no idea what this one is. But you can see that the forge. This is Polaris here, and then that one. I don't know. I've never actually played long enough to like go exploring and seeing all these factions. It always gets like super annoying super quick. Because you're either like constantly on the defensive or offensive. Actually, what am I doing? The whole reason I brought this up was to tear apart this. I don't really see a reason to, though. Okay, I'm back. I had to get my dog. He's a good boy. I didn't even realize it was that time of night already. Boy, time flies. Not what I intended to do right there. And actually, let's not point towards my ship. Oh, I completely forgot about um, Wild Spice's debut, which is kind of odd that she did a debut. Because I thought she was already an established VTuber. I feel kind of bad that I missed that now because I actually met Wild Spice in person. I don't know what kind of content she makes at all, so don't ask me. But she was at a convention. She was at a convention here in town trying to promote VTubing for whatever like VTubing company she works for. At least that's my understanding of it, and Wild Spice, if you see this, please correct me on that. Because I don't actually know how that works. And I'm sorry that I missed out on your debut. No, I'm not. No, I knew I wasn't going to be able to watch that. Maybe I'll try and like catch it on her channel at some point. I don't know, my time for watching streams and other people's videos is just absolutely gone these days. Like, it's just not happening. Quit trying to repair stuff. Oh, I actually did hit that. Oh. Oh well. I was actually trying to avoid that, but this, like, trying to control this is not an exact science. Because there's no way I can get it to actually match up with the reticule. It seems like it is, but it's not. I don't know if you noticed, but it's actually a little bit below it. But that's just how their targeting works in there. Like, it's so annoying. You can see, like, here, like, it's nowhere near the reticule. It's, like, down below it. So I have, like, a rough idea of where I need to aim. But then, you know, you start throwing, like, distance in there and it becomes a little bit messier. I'm gonna need Grandpa Gaming to teach me, like, how to sight in. If you know what I'm talking about there, like, congratulations. If you don't know what I'm talking about there, go check out Grandpa Gaming. He is hilariously good. I don't remember if he... I think he's a Vietnam sniper? I don't remember. And he's another person that, if he sees this, I'd be very surprised. I used to check him out every so often, but... you know, life gets in the way. That, and I never see him doing, like, Call of Duty. Like, I usually catch him playing something else. Okay, I think that's good enough. We've thoroughly destroyed this thing. That shouldn't be here. That should go in the fridge. Oh, I don't have anything in my inventory. Okay, cool. Oh, that does remind me. Have I saved any of those? Oh, come on, go down the stairs. I don't think I've saved any of them. Why have I saved that? I mean, let's just go ahead and save that. I don't have one of those at the moment. Doobie doo. Where is it? That was quick. And the whole reason for this is exactly what I just did. And when I came back in, I'm like looking and thinking, like, where can I get oxygen at? And the nearest place I can go is downstairs into the hangar deck. I guess that way's fine. I feel like we do need another light in here. Did I save any lights? I don't think I've saved any lights. Why is that in there? It doesn't look like I have any lights. Yeah. Oh, I do. Next question is, where does this need to go? Yeah, that's fine. That works. Okay, we are facing this way. Oh, no, we're facing that way. Is this the mining shuttle that is... Sure seems like it. And I'm assuming because it's in an area that's blacked out, we haven't visited this yet, so there should be some stuff there. Maybe not a whole lot, but there should be something. Like maybe a few more drills or something. And I think that's pretty much it on this planet. I don't think we can find anything else here. Please don't do that. Gummit, I hate it when it does that. More plants. And this is why we keep God mode on. Well, we don't keep it on. We can toggle it on and off. So you can see right now I'm flying, not using jetpack. I hit G, I fall, and like now we're using jetpack. I hit G again, I can like sink through. Yeah, for times like this, we got planets that are doing that. Like, just keep God mode on because you're gonna need it. Okay, this one? Yes. We make 7 drills. We got like tons of drills. We got tons of extra plants too. Well, we don't have tons, but we got extra plants just in case. I don't think there's much else here for us to find. That's probably the signal, the stress beacon or whatever it is. Actually, that's gonna be northeast. You know, I'm thinking about this. Can I do this? Do we have the necessary parts? No, we need zirconium. We desperately need zirconium. I don't think I've got a choice. I've got to try and risk getting Zirconium again. We got a lot more guns on this thing. We got armor in the places that we should have armor. So maybe we'll be good? I don't know. Yeah, this looks like it's the distress call. Yep. Help! Our planet's under attack! Our planet's dying. Help us. Help us, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're our only hope. Screw that. I'd rather call for Galen to help me. If you don't know who Galen is Starkiller. One of the most powerful Jedi or Sith, take your pick. He could technically be either. Oh, it's one of these. It's got a lot of little habitats here. I really don't feel like dealing with these, though. Oh, I'm gonna wait till the shield's actually up. Because, I don't know if you saw that, but our generator usage was really high. And if you remember, our generators are just, we got two basic generators in there. We don't have a large generator in there. I did that specifically for saving space. No other reason. It's just a space saver. Would actually have been better if I used a large generator. But I was thinking, like, you know, we got the setup that we have for our SVs there, where they're all using two generators and it seems to work out just fine. Why don't we just try this? Okay, where's this stupid thing at? Actually, I wonder, because that's there, I wonder if there's another Zirconium we could try and go get. Let's go off towards this one and see what this is. Okay, it looks like it's a small vessel of some sort. Would love to knock out that orbital outpost. I have no idea what these symbols are down here. Oh, what is that? New POI yacht? Huh. And what is that over there? It's not moving, so I guess it's another... burnt out recon vessel. We'll check those out here in a minute. What was that? I don't know. Oh, that's one of my doohickeys. It's freaking out. Orbital outpost. Okay. Titanium asteroid. That's the lab there. Which small shipwreck are you? I can't really make out which vessel this is. Oh, what are you? You're new. I don't think I've ever seen this one before. Yeah, radiation. So there's your core. Yep, I know. I'm working on it. Well, okay, cool. We got a thruster. Thruster. No thruster. 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 Do we have back thrusters? Yes, we do. Well, sort of. It's an O2 tank. Do we have down thrusters? Doesn't look like it. Hmm. Need to be able to get in and get the ammo and such out of it. It looks like it's got a few things in it. O2 tanks. Alright. Let's go take care of our radiation problem. We don't have anything to combat that, so we gotta be like quick and decisive here. Okay, I don't think there's anything else we need to take off of that. Oh, that's a rail gun. That's not... That's different. I wonder... No, we didn't take any of those. We took only these because everybody's like, oh, use plasmas on everything. So that's the only weapon I have access to for ships at the moment is just plasmas. Okay. We could go to the yacht. There was another thing. Okay, that's the small ship. Go towards these. Was it that? I hope that doesn't bring me within striking distance of that outpost. And so there's two unidentified things over there. Let's go check this out. That's still weird that it does that. It's not rendering in those lights there. I don't know how to prevent that either. And yeah, the cargo door is open, so what? Doesn't really matter. Oh, there's a lot of debris right here. Burnt out recon vessel, wrecked cargo arm, small yacht. And I don't have very good gear for being in space. I don't know what was shooting and or what it's shooting at. Instructor, there's all sorts of goodies here. Yes, 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 I know. Oh. Hello there. Is it just the one? It's just the one. Can I? No, we gotta find the core. remember this thing. I've seen it before. This is not new. I just don't remember where the core is. Is it even in this part? It may be in a different part. Or it's right through that door. There's a generator there. I really want that thruster. Where, oh, where are you? See, this thing's got thrusters galore. Oh, we lost it. That's probably gonna blow up that generator. Okay. There is the core. Yep, I'm well aware. Okay, where is it? Oh, this has got figures. That there. Here we are. Yeah. There's landing gear there. There's definitely lots of storage, but we're gonna have to get the storage in a different way. And I don't think we've got enough range to come over to this. Yep. Okay. Oh, look, here's another one. Laser mining drills, yes. That is definitely something I will take. Yeah, I know you're cold. I'm going. So you can go there. Personal storage. We're starting to get some of these again. So, ore. Parts. See, that is something we really, really need to have. Those are going to be very important for getting that big ship running. The more of those we can find, the better. This was a nice surprise, finding the laser drill. Because I was thinking about making something bigger that can do that for the asteroids and everything. I was thinking about making a fully warp capable version of our small vessels. Whoops. Okay, I skipped this. And I missed this. That's the wrong one. Put the milk over here. And I guess we'll go get our core. Yeah. Sentry guns. This has sentry guns on it. Ramp, RCS, I don't care about landing gear. Generators, we missed a generator. Food processor, fridge, fuel tanks. Okay, we're freezing to death. Is there actually any way for me to see that? I don't think there is. I think the only way for me to get that is to actually remove the fuel tank. I think it's right behind it. I actually like that. That is a really smart thing. Okay, so the last one is a sentry gun, like way over there, that we're not gonna be able to get. We gotta go get it. A shame we didn't find any, like, cargo pieces. So, small generator, large generators. The fuel tanks we'll put there. This goes here. Let's put those with those. This is just a random block. We do have these. That's another random block. Those are all, like, random. What I mean by random is they just have various things that they can do. This is a building block, technically. I thought we do. This has got multiple things. Cockpit is always needed. Door, ramps. Technically that should be in crafting. We can bring all this stuff down. Actually, let's put this on a different level. And this can go there. This can go here. Offline protector can just go over there because we don't worry about that because we're not playing online. And I feel like that's much better organized. What is our... Okay, so we're good on everything at the moment. I did not get my core. I thought about it right as I went to leave. We're not gonna, like, leave. There's still a couple other things over here we can go check out. That should have a lot of material in it. Those usually have a lot of cargo containers, but they also have weaponry on them. And actually, I'm more curious about this yacht. Okay, it's upside down. I really like this thing, just looking at it. Ooh. Look at this, like, it's got grow plots here. I don't know what's going on there. I can't get through there. I like this. Apparently that's got glass on it too. I can't get through there. Oh my god. Do they have any thrusters on it? I don't see any thrusters. Whoops. You know what? Actually, let's... One of my goals here is to, like, rebuild a few different things. And I really do like that ship. So we're gonna do this. Actually, I think I saw that it had landing gear on it. Somewhere. Yeah. Hang on. Okay, somewhere on this thing it should have landing gear. I didn't put the core in it. I actually have no idea where to put the core in it. Is that something we can make here? I don't know. No. Of all the things we cannot make a core or a landing gear. That is like so stupid. Oh, missed that and that. Wrong one, that goes there. We got a couple other things. All right, let's go put the core in it first. I don't know where I want to put the core in this though. Let's just shove it there for now. Okay, this is going to take some finagling. Oh, okay. It doesn't have a generator. Yes, I'm well aware. We got to put a generator in this thing. There is a quicker way to get a generator, but I just like being able to traverse the ship. Yeah, let's just put a large one in there, and then that should give it a lot of power. Okay, didn't give it as much power as I thought it would. Okay, we're gonna have a major problem. We got a little bit of a problem here because I cannot stop this thing. It doesn't have any reverse thrust or forward thrust. It doesn't have any forward thrust. So I'm literally just gonna end up dying sitting in this cockpit because I can't stop it. It's just continuously going backwards. Yeah, see, I can't. There's nothing I can do to stop that. It's just floating further and further away. The only thing I can, like, do is, like, kill myself. Because I am literally stuck. I don't know what's going to happen to the ship. I don't know if it's going to stop or not. Hopefully it'll stop. Why doesn't it like that? Okay, so there's that thing. Where's my ship? That is literally the only thing I could do is just kill myself because this thing was never going to stop. Luckily, we should be able to just do this and... like, fix the problem. Not that button. I don't really know where these would actually go, so I'm literally just gonna throw something on there. Oh my gosh. That needs to be changed. There we go. And we have it. It is now attached to my ship, which needs a name. I don't know what my ship should be called. And actually, we're going to end here by taking this back to base. Because now we've got like a big ugly thing there, so we need to go back to base. Wherever base is. Where is it? I don't know what I'm going to do with this thing either. Let's see here, which starter base. I actually really do like this ship. That is a really cool looking design. It's smaller than ours, but it is a really cool looking ship. I mean, we've already got plenty of ships to work on, and, like, rebuild and everything, but, you know, I just felt like I wanted to take this one. Not sure what I'm going to do with it. Welcome to Natanus's used ship lot. And also, let that be a lesson to everybody. If you try to reclaim a ship, make sure all of its thrusters are in all the directions you need to go. Ooh, this thing's heavy. We need to get back to base. Where's base? Where is it? Where is it? Holy mackerel, this thing's heavy. Okay, good. We're not dropping anymore. I know what I could use this for. We don't have the material to do it, but this could be our asteroid mining vessel. Because I feel like we could put the guns up there in those little fork areas, or the guns, the lasers, and that would look really sick. And it looks like you might be able to put a weapon like right there in that flat spot, though that looks like that's glass there too. So we'd have to put some work in on this because it's definitely got some missing blocks everywhere. I don't like that it doesn't have a boarding ramp though either. I really like boarding ramps for some reason. I just do. We'll have to figure that out at some point because we are going to rebuild that. That's probably not going to be next time. It's kind of like the other ships that we took, where it's going to be like something we do later. No, I really, really would like to rebuild that small vessel. I don't know where all the thrusters go in that small vessel. In that small vessel either. I only have a vague idea of where they go. We still got our cargo bay open. But yeah, this is gonna be the end. I should have gotten off nearly an hour ago. I got things to do in the morning. I need to get rid of that resource thing. Okay, we're gonna park right beside Optimus Prime, and then we're gonna move this thing over to the other side of Optimus. God. Go, 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 go. Ah. You know, one thing I didn't think about. Is there any way for me to get up there? Oh, we're just short. Ah, just barely missing that. And we even have the jetpack boost. Aha. Okay. Is there... Oops. Okay, how difficult is it to get to that ramp from the ground? Oh, we're quite high up. Um... I'll have to go through and get rid of a lot of dead blocks. I'm trying to think, like, how are we gonna get... I got an idea. Okay, where did I take that landing gear from originally? I don't know. But we should be able to just take this thing down. Yeah, there we go. Has this thing got 2 matter transmitters? Oh no, that's a... Oh, I thought those were windows. That's like some kind of fin setup. I wonder if the generator's supposed to be like right here. I don't see how that would be protective from prying eyes, but, you know, whatever. Yeah, see, like, right here is where I'm thinking we could put the drills. And this could be like a drilling vessel. I like that, and I don't like that, because that means you couldn't put a... You literally have to fly out of that. It's kind of a give and take there. Like, that's a cool thing, but it's also like, that could be super annoying. You got lights there. Alright, I really should be getting off here. We'll figure out what to do with this at a later date, but I'm really, really thinking that this could very easily be some kind of mining vessel. It feels like it's set up to be that. Like, I know there's like a few like defenses here and there. But I really feel like this could... Because it doesn't scream aggressive vehicle, because this cockpit here, that would just get destroyed so easily. Honestly, there's a few things I would change about it. I do like how open this is, though. This is really big here. Why won't you let me do that? Okay, I don't know why there's a oxygen station here. That seems like a weird place to put an oxygen. I'm not too fond of this either. Well, I mean, once we get some actual landing gear in this, like, I guess that wouldn't be that bad. That doesn't make any sense to me. Like, why, if you got this here, why is that there? Because that's literally taking up a slot. What is this? Container controller? And this one is a harvester controller. I don't know what that's for. I don't know why those are so high up. I don't know what that's for. I don't think those, you can really do anything with those. Same for this. I don't understand what this is. We will figure that out at a later date. I do want to do something with that. I definitely think that could be a harvester ship. We'll have to go through and, like, remove all the unnecessary blocks. I'm not sure I like the cockpit just sitting on glass either. But yeah, we will come back to this at a later date. So I am going to do one little thing here. Because it's annoying me. We don't have that many blocks, but that's fine. The only reason for that is that we got that switch right there just chilling. And from there, we got to figure out where everything is supposed to be at. But yeah, like I said, we'll come back to that at a later date. For now, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off and get to bed. So I will see you later.